Esther, you mentioned masculinity, and there's something that I heard you say in a podcast that really fascinated me around women and perfectionism. How women really need to feel sexy in order to have sex, and a lot of desire and passion is around the woman feeling sexy. And that's at odds with perfectionism because the woman has a voice in her head that's always critical of herself. And I think this is a high-performing audience, and a lot of women here are trying to be the perfect employee, the perfect mother, the perfect spouse. Can you speak a little bit about femininity and desire and perfectionism?
Wow. But I'm going to rephrase this a little bit. I'm going to say that being self-critical is one of the most effective tools of a consumer society. And it's not just a privilege of women, actually. I think men have their own list of things upon which they can feel not good enough or insufficient or inadequate. So in that sense, I would say something different. I think, and I think that that's probably, you need to tell me what you think about this, because we've actually not talked about this one. If you think about sexuality, I'm going to take a tiny detour. If you think about sexuality and the experience of letting go, right? Letting go in order to be able to enjoy, in order to be able to experience pleasure and all of that. You think, then what is it that are the blocks that prevent letting go? In a straight narrative, you will often hear a man say, nothing turns me on more than for her to be turned on. Yes? Yeah? Because if she's turned on, then he knows he's not hurting her. She's into it. He can bypass the main frame obstacle for men, which is the predatory fear. If she's into it, if she likes it, then he doesn't have to worry. This is actually what he gets on screen. The woman on screen always likes it, never has a headache, always says me too, always says more, 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 and he doesn't have to feel neither inadequate, nor afraid of rejection, nor worried if she likes it, which are the three most important internal experiences for men, psychologically, sexually. What is it for her? And this, why do I say it, the predatory fear? Because I think that the obstacle in sexuality is the opposite of the social role. If you are raised to be a protector, then the obstacle has to be that you need to free yourself from the role of being a protector in order to be able to enjoy, to play, and to have fun. For her, it's the parallel, same one. It's the taking care. She doesn't say nothing turns me on more than to see him turned on. Or her turned on, for that matter. It doesn't make a difference. If she's not into it, he can stand there with the biggest hard-on, makes no dent. Shop is closed. Nothing's going to happen. What turns her on is to be the turn-on. And that's the big secret of female sexuality, is that it is massively narcissistic. It's the opposite of the caring for others, of feeling responsible for others. If she can think about herself, then she can be into it. And in order to think about herself, she then needs to like herself. Hence, she can't be in a critical voice. That's the perfection piece. If she starts to think about everything about her that is not good enough, that she doesn't like, she will shut herself off. Before you ask a woman if she will make love to a man or to another woman, ask a woman if she would make love to herself. If she doesn't want to make love to herself, she won't let anybody else do it either. And that's where the perfection piece comes in. That voice is harder for her to extinguish because it is more self-reflexive than it is for him. And I think that between two guys, the predatory fear is not present in that same way. You have a level of freedom because of that. You're not busy making sure is the other person okay. They kind of know it when they are and when they're not. Yeah. Not because they're excited, just physiologically. Not because of dick. Just you have the communication is because she also, you know, she spent so many thousands of years making sure that she doesn't let it be known that she likes it. Because if she likes it, she's going to be slut-shamed, whatever the language was for that before. So she has to wrap it in 5 layers of relatedness to make it clear that she likes it. So she doesn't know what she likes. So all she ends up saying is what she doesn't like. That she knows very well. Oh, the whole
That was great.